how's it going? So today I want to talk about the how on how to participate in the stream that we're doing on Sundays. And the previous video that I'll post the link at the bottom is the why, talking about why did I start streaming. And so I'm gonna share a little bit on how the stream looks like, so that people kind of get kind of like familiar with like what streaming is. So first of all, the streams it's like non-linear, so it doesn't start from A to B. So you can come in at any time. The beauty of the stream is that if you want to like participate and engage in the conversation, you can. Best, I believe, is using a computer. If you use a phone, that is possible too through the Twitch app. On the computer, basically Twitch is just like YouTube. You just post a link on the browser and you're kind of like set to go. And to engage, if you don't have a Twitch account, all you need to do is sign in with your Facebook. So if you have Facebook, you can sign in, and then you'll have a Twitch account. Then you can engage in the conversation. The conversations so far over the streams have been really good. I usually set a topic, and then we'll kind of like dive deep with everybody's there, and we'll kind of like talk about the reflections and experiences of everybody else on the base like topic. So I'm gonna show a little bit on how the stream looks like. So this is how the stream will look. So you'll have a chat box here. Like this is the main chat where people will be talking and it'll be going. And here is just basically a screen of like how the chat looks. And other stuff that is going on. Also, just so you know, like all I appreciate is if you just come and hang out, and however long you need. Some people come in and hang out the whole time for the 2-3 hour span. Some people come in for half of it. Some people come in for like 30 minutes. Whichever your bandwidth. I do know, because everybody's like watched like on the screen all week, and by the time Sunday comes, it does feel good to disconnect. But if you do find like some energy and some time, please come and hang out with us on the stream. It's been super fun. There's a lot of people from all over, not only from our community, but outside of our community, like people from all over the world, and musicians and artists, and they come and hang out, and we kind of like talk about things that revolve around our community. So the beauty of the stream that I really like feel that it's like super cool, that because it's somewhat of a podcast. Because so like if you're busy, if you're like running errands, or if you need to clean the house, or all these different things, or you can even play video games to just kind of like relax, or do anything you like. It could be a passive listen. You could log in and you can just put it on the background like a radio, and we'll talk about it, and you can still kind of be a part of the conversation by passively listening. And I mean, some people call that lurking, and which is awesome. I appreciate everybody that comes in and support and be a part of this community and conversation that we have on Sundays. And other little things that may seem like new to people that are not familiar with Twitch. So we do have a follow button. You should be able to see it here underneath here. The follow button basically is just like a YouTube subscribe. You just click follow, and basically you follow the streamer. So whenever the streamer goes live, on the left hand side here, you'll see the streamers that are going live. So if you're like on Twitch, and you'll see whoever goes live on the left hand side. Other fascinating thing that is cool about Twitch is that they have built in this crowdfunding, I guess, or crowdfunding, in a way where you can give a subscription. So how does a subscription works? And bear in mind, you do not need to subscribe. You do not need to pay any money. Your presence is immensely enough, and I'll be like super grateful that you just come and hang out with everybody. Like, but for those people that do want to like support the project and get it going, like we do have a subscription button. And a subscribe button, how does it work? It is $5. You pay $5, Twitch gets half, I get half, and then I can upgrade and pay other artists to create custom emojis, custom layouts within our community. And once you subscribe, you will get access to the custom emojis that you can use on the chat or on other streams. But other ways to access those custom emojis or other things that it can be done is also the interactiveness of Twitch. Just by hanging out in the stream, you will earn channel points. So at the bottom, at the bottom of the chat, you can redeem your channel points. So the channel points could be many things that I've set up that you can kind of like make me do per se. But it's super cool. The channel points also access you to the custom emojis, even if you're not a subscriber that you can use in the stream for like 24 hours. So that's subscription, which is super awesome. And there's also bits. So how does bits work is you can buy the bits from Twitch, which is I think almost 100 bits a dollar. So it's like a dollar for 100 bits. And once you have those bits in your account, if you see a streamer or a different streamer that you want to support their work, or you feel that they have touched you in a special way, you can drop some bits, even as low as 50 bits or 100 bits, which is almost like 50 cents and stuff like that. So it's kind of like a tip, which is super awesome. I've given subscription to other streamers because I feel like when I watch them, I feel like they've touched me in such a special way. So I've been supporting other musicians, giving them subscription, giving them bits, and it's such a cool way to be able to facilitate and build community. So you have the bits, you have the subscription, and that's pretty much it. So besides the stream, there's also a Discord. Discord is basically a 24-hour like server that is up, that you can jump in at any time. So it's kind of like a side room that is up 24 hours. We'll talk about that next time, but I just want to touch base a little bit on how these how the stream looks and how it works. And usually I stream on Sundays, 1 p.m. Pacific time. But tomorrow, in this weekend, conjunction with Texas Flow Fest, tomorrow's stream will start an hour later at 2 p.m. Pacific time. And besides all of this, I just want to like share with everybody and let everybody know, despite the climate that's happening in the world with the COVID and the quarantine and the lockdown and the racial injustice and people arguing on the internet and all these different things, it has affected all of us in many levels. And so if you want to check out the why that I started streaming because of my wife Jennifer's like surgery, I'll post a link at the bottom as well. But my main hope of this stream is so that you and I can create a little nook in this cyber virtual space for like 2 hours or so on a Sunday, and kind of like propel a little bit of hope and a little bit of joy, so that we can carry that with us through the week. And so that's pretty much kind of like the baseline of the stream. So I just want to say thank you for watching, and if you find time tomorrow, please drop in. If you're not sure when it is or the link, please feel free to message me, and we'll catch you tomorrow.